Today we held the 40th anniversary of the Air India 182 bombing. This is the worst act of mass terrorism in Canadian history. So what we wanted to do with the incense and the flowers is to make sure that people could pay tribute to the lost ones. And by whether lighting incense or placing a few flowers, as well as having the moment of silence, was really important that we remember the 331 people that lost their lives as innocent victims of this terrorist act. Been working with the RCMP as the families through this process to try to make sure that people that are responsible for this are held accountable for it. Obviously, there's been lots of challenges if you look back to the 40 years with the RCMP and the relationship with the families. I would say the relationship has improved, but there's always room for continuous improvement. We're grateful that the RCMP they have been coming to the memorial in the past years, and that they would come on this important 40th anniversary dressed in red serge and honor and respect our loved ones that were lost. The important thing is here, I'd say three things. One is we got to make sure Canadians don't forget about this, and the Canadians treat this as a Canadian tragedy. Secondly, we need to make sure that this is in our educational system. There's no teaching of the Air India bombing, the worst mass murder in Canadian history, and there's no teachings in any of the provinces across Canada. And we need the provinces to step up and include this in the curriculum. And then the final thing is we need to have some, I think, more visible reminders of this in our museums and exhibits around the country. And so we'd like to have the wreckage displayed so that people remember this horrific act of terrorism that occurred in Canada by Canadians against Canadians.